what your advice is to people during the pandemic and quarantine in terms of just whether it be professionally, whether it be moving your business forward, whether it be personally. What are you trying to do, to kind of keep going forward professionally and also to stay sane personally?
I had it, and I can't remember who, you may have given it to me, but there was a 1996 article that came out in the Harvard Business Review that talked about what companies that have lasted, what are some of the commonalities of them. And
that's Jim Collins, I think, Built to Last, I think. Yeah.
Okay, exactly. And so you have to have ulterior motive or purpose. And if you don't, everything just kind of falls apart. So my purpose at my law firm is to use the law to make people's lives better.
Yeah.
Simple, right? That's what it is. And so it hasn't changed, right? Our purpose still is the same, is we're still trying to use the law to make people's lives better. In particular, have we done some different things? Well, absolutely. I think this is, I don't know, my 6th or 7th kind of podcast or CLE or webinar that I've given during this time trying to share information. Worked with the courts, worked with our local mediators, worked with defense counsel, trying to get them set up so they can work remotely. But it has still been that same underlying purpose of use the law to make people's lives better. And then I guess the other part, or the second answer to your question, what am I doing to kind of stay sane? One of the best investments I've probably ever made was I bought some very nice weights, a brand called Alico, which is like just top of the line weights.
Yeah.
I converted my garage from a place to keep a car to a place to keep some weights and fishing equipment.
Yeah.
And I lift 4 to 6 days out of the week.
Yeah.
I also go and I walk for 30 minutes every morning regardless. And I try to sleep.
Yeah.
I really try to focus on getting 8 hours of sleep a night, eating healthy, and healthy is kind of relative. I mean, I eat a relatively high protein, low fat, low carbohydrate, high vegetable kind of diet with as few processed foods as possible, and wake up and do it again. It's
not that complicated when you really get down to it. Exercise, sleep, and eat right. Although it is a little bit
have
harder.
Good purpose. Have good purpose.
Have good purpose too. Yeah, no doubt about that. And as a matter of fact, the purpose of your law firm, use the law to make people's lives better, is even more important now. And so,
absolutely.
Yeah. So Vuk and I have been thinking a lot over the last month about whether there are things that we can do as a law firm that would be really helpful to people. And so we're kind of on the lookout now. Of course, we're still doing our bread and butter personal injury, wrongful death type cases, but there's going to be a lot of other things, I think, that people are going to need help with on the legal front as we kind of come out of this as a country, that we want to be prepared to help people. So, well, Julian, we're a little bit over our time actually, but let me just say this has been a real pleasure. It's great talking to you. You're a source of inspiration for me. You have been for 25 years now. And I appreciate your friendship, and I know your time is super valuable. So I really appreciate you coming on.
If I can help anyone with stuff, lawyer, non-lawyer, that's what we're here for. Kind of my favorite story in the Bible is the story about the talents. And the talent that we have as attorneys is being able to use the law. And so that's kind of what we're supposed to do.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, my brother. We'll be in touch.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right. Bye-bye, man.
Touch soon. Bye.
Bye.